No one's in trouble. But let's do it. 100 Thieves.
Skyline map 1, baby. Let's go.
Optic Gaming.
Oh, so close.
My ass.
We're on Dashy's Tuscan and what it would be, Envoy's Seaside?
In the protocol. Here we go. Ring-a-ding-ding. Oh, it's another classic throwdown between the green and the red, folks. Bruce up top. Classic.
Oh, my God.
Absolute classic, folks. Again, looking at the spawns, how crazy they're going to get. Hydra's causing some issues on the low side of the building the Dash is in. Top blockers cleaned up. Scrap flying out. Look at the third. Can't get it. Shotzzy on the move once again. Damn, son.
God.
Oh, Kenny team killed him. That's hilarious. What a play.
That is super clean movement. Do you think they have to draw short straws for who just like kicks open the double doors?
You can shoot the doors.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm saying whatever player like Shotzzy just has to go out, you're going to die. Like, you're just baiting for your guy in the top window to get the kills. Either way, great movement, great time coming in from Optic Gaming.
Great. In a P1, though, not a bad thing. 19 seconds to start things off. Thieves are going to roll on in there, try to get what they can. Nice shots there at Ghosty. He and Hydra finding a couple there. So nice move across the map. Shotzzy, however, has just got the drive-by intel. Envoy not falling for those parlor tricks. He's going to read that one and take care of business, but still Optic into the point. Tough now approach across map for the boys of the Thief.
Yeah, great nades, good positioning, but maybe a better win there coming in from Hydra and Envoy. Shotzzy able to give you a 2, but that's just going to be Pred last man standing. You need to see Pred very much playing for the kills. Want to try to strip away this time if they can. Optic should still be good to collect, and honestly, 30 seconds is a lot to be able to get. So Optic Gaming on point right now, and not just that, they have flipped the spawns as well. Might just be Envoy versus the world, because even Pred spawning out behind him.
They're way out. Pred's going to be hitting the back in a mo. Question is, does he go for the body shield? Ideally not. Pred there hitting the zip, getting involved, gets taken care of, so that's a nice bit of time from Optic there on this P2. P3 is going to be an absolute mix fest, folks. You know how it goes. Bottom side of the lockers building. Hydra catches a Dashy way down low on the rotation towards Noob, but it's going to be the Thieves in first chance. They're at best dressed. Can they hold it?
Well, as soon as Hydra spawned out, a couple players start to turn around, but even if you're in the hill and you turn around for a scrap, that is a lot of players you have to deal with. It does not last long at all in Optic Gaming. Well, get the kill so hard, we got to listen in.
With the Thieves.
Top mid window. Top left window, top stairs, top stairs.
Yo, 2 on time. Single and double. Close left side time. Close left side. Close left side.
Back spawn on me. Back door. Hit front, hit front.
Stop. Eh. Stop, eh.
Back door.
We got time. Absolutely, Pred.
There's 3 on time, bro. 3 on time.
3 there, yeah.
One's going like the zip. Zip and then maybe spiral.
I spawned back.
In your one shot.
Pinching. Pinching, he's still pinching.
Back hold.
Last 4.
Nice.
I'll tell you where I spawned. Yeah, I spawned mid, bro.
Oh.
I have your big door.
Yeah, he did, and then Shotzzy spawned out right behind you.
I don't see any P2, bro. I'm playing front end of the scam. Another big door on me, bro. They're playing tight as fuck. Wait, P2. He's going low P2. Big door, scrap.
Back here, watch out, these spawn. Look at that zip.
I spawned out deep.
I'm saying a lot P2.
Right, take it down.
We get those spawn.
One shot, yo, he's 1 HP. He's hitting outside, zip. One shot in the maps room.
Go see the back spawn.
Lovely bit of comms there. The Optic boys. And the comms from the Thieves as well. Chance, tons of little information being passed over there. Like really, really enjoyable to hear. You know, exactly where am I spawning? It was things like that that really help you out as a player, whether you're a pro or an AM. Do your best.
I mean, that's also the classic. If he calls out, he spawns mid, so it's not anything that gives you information. It's just like, I don't know what just happened. Something's weird. And, well, when that gets opened up, Shotzzy just spawns right behind him for the pinch. Now, all's well that ends well. Still a neck-and-neck game. Optic Gaming certainly with the advantage going back into P1, but certainly nothing insane just yet.
Plenty of time for that to change. Oh, Ghosty didn't even get a tag in, but that's the way it goes. Up the zip, check all the angles. Bruce finally catches him out. Real tough. Unfortunate look there. Now the hard point wide open. Dash is able to farm from up here. 40 seconds to go here on this P1 again. And first go around chance, pretty tight, pretty close game either way. Thieves with a little bit of a lead to catch up on. As Optic still running this P1.
And it's tough too. Typically, Dashy wants to be king of the windows. This time had to be king of the hill, and well, scrapping Envoy and Hydra able to collect a couple kills and make a nice clean break. Shotzzy, though, ends up spawning out behind everybody else. So this is a mini-map right now of just utter chaos. But Dashy finds his way back towards the time. Everybody from 100 Thieves spawned out. Now Dashy heads up, switches to the nice and safe side. And, well, this is what Dashy does best.
You're finally able to identify the attacking angle. Well, Dashy's able to farm a good bit of time here. He wanted the kills from up top, but he's not going to get him either way. New hard point open for business. Optic are first in. Pred from up top either side. Again, a bit of a crossfire here. Good work there from Shots. He gets a pair. That makes the hard point totally safe, and Envoy opens up one avenue. A little bit of space to work with now to the top side of the map. His teammates can at least get involved that way.
I gotta say, this, top rappel, top zip line, just such an annoying spot on this P2 hill to deal with. It, yeah, Kenny just getting laser beamed from across the map. Nothing you can do about it. Big gunfight potentially between Envoy and Dashy, though. How good's the awareness? Well, Envoy maybe not ready enough. Had the read. Dashy has the gunny, and Optic still have a 40-point lead.
Getting kills all over the place as well. P3, seamless rotation so far in this second set from Optic. They have got all of them. Kills as well. Nice shots from Shotzzy. 2 in the feed there from Dashy. Another clean 3 down. If not for Envoy in the back line. Yeah, couldn't affect the spawns enough. The pinch is going to be late. Envoy managed to find 1 from the back end now. Draw some of the aggression, some of the attention from these defenders. And here comes the hit. Thieves wind up through the back. Shadows and bullets right now. Envoy catches them out, and it's 2 clean in the feed. Pred, though, staying alive. Absolutely on the brink of death. Kenny finds 2, and that should be the hold.
Oh, that's insane. Yeah, now Envoy makes a heads-up play to at least get him into the time by blocking the back. Spawns, and then his former teammate responds by picking them apart. Optic still maintaining the lead and running it up and then some. And Shotzzy 25 and 12. Couldn't ask for anything more.
For real. 25 and 13 now as the kills are there. But you've managed to get in for a second Thieves, but Optic have just held this P3 so well. P4 down low, once again open for business. First time round, very good from Optic. They have just started to walk away with this. And the Thieves, as exciting as it has been for them, the kills have been all right. It's another 3 down.
Yeah, here's Shotzzy. 27, why not make it 28? If you didn't think he was going to get the hip fire, you just don't understand flow state, even the nades falling his way.
Everything going right. 29. In the bag for Spree. Down low with Pred. Should have the damage to scrap there. Flak Jacket saves his life. He was certainly dressed for the occasion. Here we go. Once again from Pred. Great shots in Envoy. The second. Beautiful moves. Pred's in and out. 3 in a row. Down low.
Easy peasy. Walk it off and maybe just go your way into a map too. Optic Gaming, this is a clinical effort, especially so from Shotzzy, but these guys have been taking turns. He's behind a door, and finally you trade him out. Shotzzy just had a long life.
Doesn't watch from down low, watches it from upstairs, and that is a new angle I'm going to be playing with for sure. Kenny doing what he can on the outside, but that is 200 now. For the Thieves to climb back, so tough. It's not just about getting the time, it's about slowing down the pace and the dominant control that Optic have had on the map so far.
And I feel like if you just keep these like Windows control, you can just slow the pace of the game down oh so much. And well, Dashy, now an opportunity. Go for the beams. Make your name Shotzzy.
He is the beams. Shotzzy picking up everything on the back line as well. So Pred dealing the damage. Shotzzy now moves on in by the billiards table. This is going to cause problems. Everyone from the Thieves soaring in there. There's a red dot ever so close to us, boys. We have to deal with that. Good news. Spawns for new. They will be there. The bad news. Optic are soaking madly there by P1.
I mean, just good luck calling this out. Yeah, this is a nightmare situation. Shotzzy 33 and 14 in the flow state, and well, he was behind you until he forces you to spawn out and just delivers you to Dashy.
Oh, Dashy eating good. Over to Kenny, looking for his 5th in a row. And he's got perfect awareness of 2 of them. Can't get either, though. What a pinch. Perfect moves from the Thieves. Now forward, they've got to crawl. But Shotzzy turns it on its head. 3 in a row. Pred cleans up the last. Optic are running it on protocol.
Yeah, nah, GG going next. Shotzzy 36 and 16. Obviously, he is a highlight machine. Also, one of the smartest players in the game. Shotzzy built different, absolute masterclass in a clean 4 down to seal the deal. Optic Gaming, happy on the main stage.
Feeling very good. What a start to our winners bracket matchup. Optic just come out so hot. Thieves, not bad at times, but once they got the ball rolling, the green team just marched it home. Shout out again, like big shouts again to Shotzzy towards the end there. That was a brilliant play just to buy your team so much space. Guaranteed that not only the spawns were flipped, as soon as he knew that job was done, he sent it forward. He got into the right of the middle of the map, got into the mix, and became the biggest issue for the Thieves there.
I mean, dude, once you see the hip fire connecting when you're throwing stuns and then the stick right after, you just know Shotzzy's in for a map where he's going to be unstoppable, and he simply did not slow down. And I know everybody was having fun before we got the map one going, but Shotzzy certainly seemed to be the most frustrated. He was ready to play. And make no mistake, Shotzzy, one of the most passionate men on that stage. Even when he's playing online, he's slamming headsets. He is getting hype. Man is an absolute competitor. 3 rings, as you say.
Technically true. And these highlights, I mean, we're going to see a whole lot of Shotzzy in here, folks. Again, beautiful mastery already of trying to run the control of the spawns and the way the map plays here on Protocol. And Shotzzy making a big map like this look very, very small indeed. 24 at that moment in time. And Pred as well, some massive 1v1 wins. We saw a great 3-piece in the middle of the map as well. Again, on top of that one, fantastic looks there. Optic Gaming gotta be smiling after map 1. Protocol goes their way. Oh, it's us.
Hey, I'm pretty sure their comms were on point too, because even at the start, Dashy is like going for like very specific chows, even when he's one shot, because he knows the player's going to be one shot kind of vibe. Shotzzy, the same thing, knows when he needs to move in for the kill. The clip of Pred getting the 3 down low, knows the third guy is going to be weak. So that is a well-oiled machine of a team that is Optic Gaming. And again, Protocol, certainly their map for the map number 1. And again, not a bad way to kick off the series.
Momentum is very important in Call of Duty. We talk about this a lot. I mean, confidence can get sucked out of the room very, very fast, given a bad map or a bad play or a bad reaction from a teammate. They're all professionals, our boys. They've got thick skin. They're real tough like that. But at the same time, it's hard, man. It's really, really hard, especially when Optic are looking that good, looking that fluid, looking that confident. They're just doing whatever they want to do on the map there. So how do you bounce back as the Thieves? Again, this is a team with great mental resolve on an individual level, but as a group, as a collective, as a unit, as a flock, how do they do it, Chance?
Well, I mean,
this early in the relationship.
they'll be fine.
Right.
They'll be absolutely fine. They'll walk it off. But you have to imagine in-game when like Shotzzy's in the middle of getting a 3-piece like that, if you're the second guy, you're like, wow, I just got slammed. And then by the time you come out of it and realize your next teammate died and well, you're like, what just happened to you? Like, what is going on?
I got him weak. He was one shot. He was one shot.
Yeah,
you know,
not ideal.
That's the sort of thing we're going to be seeing a lot of this year. And again, in-game, your POV, if you're the one doing that sort of thing, it doesn't look that crazy. If you're the other POV, you look like you are a maniac flying through, fully lubed up, in the air, covered in just different limbs and your machine guns spraying, whether it's a Sorg next season or whether it's, you know, the Jackal now. I'm just glad we don't have to say PP constantly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just grateful for that. I'm grateful for that.
Should have been the first.
It was a good weapon. We should have GA'd it based purely on its name. So we didn't have to say that, you know, Shotzzy's PP doing the work. Do you know what I mean?
No, 100% right there with you. That is obviously a potential core issue for us as commentators, and then the meat shields as well. Going to cause a little bit of controversy. Oh, and a nice vault as well. This is quite literally the map. Test your pre-nades, keep them on point, and if you're on the defensive end, you got to use those nades to dominate map control. And hallway going to be dominated by 100 Thieves, but no kills collected. But look who's behind enemy lines. Hydra, maybe ready for a kill.
Absolute peach.
Oh, he got red,
Ken
dude.
got another one as well.
Ken's on point.
Ken's watching the back. Ooh, nearly.
2v4.
They level up immediately, and we go. Pred causing problems. Optic take the first round.
That's just so fast as well. I think the big moment there, obviously the nades, they are going to be a focal point of every single round that is played on this map. Optic Gaming, we talk about, I mean, it is all 3 lanes. From your spawn, you can cover the A hit, the B hit, or the mid hit. Optic saved them for the hallway. It is the perfect round 1 strat call from them.
Absolutely love that. Also, shout out Dashy with the moves there. He just schmooved from, what, top window all the way down a bomb site, mid-slide, picking up kills.
Just like a Doberman.
Round 2.
You miss, or no, they actually connect on the nades. Do you read that Shotzzy is already here?
No. Why would you?
In another moment, by the way, because you got Dashy pushing up for map control as well. If the bomb ever gets planted on B, that could just be round over, but they just got to get the bomb in position. Ken, he's trying to take the route. Envoy needs to be quick to catch him.
He's caught him. He's caught him. Wait for it. Get him.
That's bomb down.
That's bomb down. And Envoy manages to stay alive as well, so that's a huge play.
And this is where you let your brain get to work. You know you have the bomb down over towards the B site. You know players like to play in the distant windows, and Hydra already has found the timing to get through.
You heard him. You saw the way he looked up at the window. Now the crouch is on. Dashy is totally unaware right now. He's dipped. Oh my goodness. There we go. All down a Shotzzy. Less than 30 seconds on the clock. Has to recover bomb, plant, or kill both those players.
This is an interesting plant spot, too. You can see it from a lot of things, but he's not going to be able to cross that back house. He's going to have to play hide and seek. But this is what Shotzzy does.
Envoy, that headset is backwards, and he heard it.
Oh my God, I forgot he does that.
He does do that. Here comes Shotzzy back at it. Hydra, it's going to be a straight-up fight over the top, and that, thick as thieves, they hold it together, and Shotzzy absolutely sends it. They tie it up 1-1.
Yeah, nice read towards the end. Plenty of time to work with. Just keep the gunny up. Wait till you get the information before you really try to make any sort of play. So no magic there from Shotzzy, and it's the heads-up, high IQ plays from Envoy that ends up working out. And unfortunate for Ken, he was just a little bit distant in the play. Granted, he was helping Pred actually get that first blood, but just one of those moments where his team has taken so much space, but Envoy sniffs out the play. Trying to think of a good sniffer dog. I can't remember how we identified Envoy, but either way, tied up 1-1.
Like a bloodhound. Bloodhound's got a fantastic sense of smell. That's a good shout. Bomb in the hands of Envoy now. He's going to make his way, well, I would guess, you know, a little bit of love towards the A-bomb site maybe, but B is the danger zone, especially if you have the numbers. We're on 8, and this could be a quick plant. He's got coverage towards the backside of pool as well. And it matters not where the rest of his boys are. The play is now on 40 seconds, and it goes boom.
I think they're hunting Hydra. Yeah, they're looking for Hydra. Know that he's going to be around. Easy reads, great teamwork. Optic Gaming heads up in the moment.
Damn.
And the gunny is there too.
Oh, my word. That is some retake. Optic got to feel good about that one. I mean, Shotzzy's couple of kills there, dude, they were disgraceful. The second one on the Envoy was almost like a Halo 2, like a shoulder glitch thing where you can put your player model like inside geometry, but your gun still comes out. He was almost unkillable in that position. That was gross.
You're talking about geometry.
Gross.
My Call of Duty brain can't handle that anymore. I will say, though, I have to imagine the opening, like, sort of nades dictated the information because 2 players turned when Hydra was, like, already behind them. They knew he was going to be in secret, and they wasted 0 time. So Optic efficient so far on Vault.
I so appreciate the way Shotzzy attacked that position where the first player in, he just watched the door. Classic spot. Over to Pred. High.
Wow.
We'll take 2. Might be able to go for the 3rd upstairs, but his teammate's going to get the bomb plant, and Pred is soaring. Dashy picks it up. Now to Ghosty in the 1v4, and he's already been extinguished. What a round from Optic.
Yeah, that's just suffocating as well. Credit to Dashy for that round. I think he had both those players one shot and just sends Pred in for some freebie kills, and Dashy gets the 3rd as well. So nice little moment of coordination between those 2 players, and I mean, this game is just being played at lightning speed in S&D.
Surprising. I thought it'd be a little more methodical, a little bit more.
When I watch the S&D kids play it, that's not how it goes.
Yeah.
At least not this often.
It's a bang out. Here we go. A lot of love towards the middle of the map. A lot of green arrows on the inside.
Oh, here he comes.
Ghosty.
Oh, my God, Ghosty, I'm so sorry.
How did he get 2? How did that happen? Looking for kill number 3. This is the 5th in a row. And that's your stun. On the outside, though, Envoy's managed to get himself safe for a moment. And that is that. We couldn't catch it. We'll see the final kill as well, but Shotzi's opener. The two he managed to catch in the hallway. That is unbelievable. Optic are running away with this one.
You know, I'm not going to lie. Like, I saw Ghosty's stat line after map 1, and I looked and saw what it was at the start of that round, and I just see the stun and nade didn't connect, and I'm watching Shachi fly down that lane. I was like, this is going to be bad for Ghosty. Turns out it was bad for the whole team. And in the meantime, Dash is on a 4, you know? Feet up, just hanging out, picking kids apart.
Should be a couple of RCXD cards now ready to play with.
Scrap has to be the one to really stop this. And it's nice first blood.
Yeah, we'll take that, absolutely. 100 Thieves looking to just get a tourniquet applied to the bleeding there. Try to stop it.
And I think Scrap maybe showed his position overlooking B. Optic just gets out of dodge, repositions. 2 players right now still on a 4 spree. Got to keep that in the back of your mind. Hellstorms are not easy to get, though.
No, no. Quite hefty. It's a hefty price tag for a very valuable streak. And the timing on that hurts. Dashy's 5th. He does get taken care of there. Oh, Ghosty gets himself on the board rapidly. Beautiful stuff. Unable to find any more there, but the trade complete, and the Thieves finally managed to stop it.
Ghosty needed that as well. Makes his presence known. I think might have gotten 3 in that round. Can't remember if he was rocking the old diamond camo, but there you go. 3 in the round in the big 2 as well. 100 Thieves needed the execution. You get the first blood on Pred. You kill the momentum. A cheeky B hit idea coming out from Optic, but absolutely stuffed. That just means Optic probably go back to the game plan. Have Shotzi run it down.
Run it. Keep an eye on those low secret doors. Sticking on board with Ghosty now. Can you see if you can keep that spree going? Trophy system at the ready for this round. That's going to be very handy indeed. Seemingly wide out in the open, but it did eat those grenades.
What is going on over there?
Who's got the RC? Is it Dashies? Sounds like it might have detonated. That stun is perfect. Oh dear. Does it catch much? Yes. Envoy finds one. Trey's done. Oh my word. Shotzi! The completion there from Hydra. Oh. But he's pinned. Wait a minute. Oh! Kenny! How did that happen? Ghosty now bring down Dashi. And you are starting to walk away with the Momentum Thieves. Oh my God, what a round.
Good night. Did Hydra have help on that gunfight on Ken?
I don't know. You know what? I don't want to know. In my head, he didn't.
I don't think he did, but like, I don't know how he killed him so fast. That is
just one of many world stars you will see in Black Ops 6.
He just bid him adieu. It's like pretty much all the French I know.
Yeah,
so,
it was great.
Yeah,
That's
all I got.
It was really good. Here we go. It was at the momentum shift the Thieves needed. 3 sprees either side for Hydra and Ghosty. Hydra gets a stun. He might be able to net that. RCXD. And the shot's eaten on the A-bomb site. Here comes the plant.
Optic, they sent 2 players over to B Street just to make noise. So you actually have pumped the brakes on the defense for 100 Thieves. They did not get active, so that's a bomb plant. No quick retakes here in this moment, and Pred's got intel on Scrap.
There he is.
Nice
shots. Opening pick. Forward we go. Oh, the timing. Once again, Shotzi wins a big one on the inside. Kenny finds the head of Envoy. And now down to Ghosty. Eradicated. Optic right back at it. Another good back-to-back rounds. Good rounds, man.
You know, honestly, just with the way this map works, because on offense you can get to that A site faster, letting Shotzi do that by himself, it's a bold call, but you might as well trust him. I don't think he's lost a single one-on-one gunfight, maybe this entire series so far. So I like the idea. Make some noise on the opposite side of the map. Let it be a bit of an illusion. And you just trust Shotzi this much to make the play. He's got camo on his knife, so of course you do.
He does. I got the same one. It's pretty cool. It's the pre-order bonus. You get the pre-order? Yeah, you got it. You also get a knife skin.
I honestly have no idea.
You get a knife skin from the campaign as well. It's awesome. 10-4 for Shotzi. Forward he goes. The dive. Into the sight, folks. That is game. Game. Absolute dominance in the final round. Optic run it. On vault. That was a sexy little dive, boys and girls. That's one you will absolutely try at home and probably fail.
I mean, this is like save it for a major kind of vibe, you know? And he's just doing it on day 14. Like, dude, calm down, Shotzi.
Map 2. Optic game.
That's not okay.
Yeah, it's just like being able to get in there so quick. Gun up at the ready. Off dive. Because imagine if you're the dude on the inside of the site and you're planting or something.
I don't want to.
But you just, this
That's
little
so
thing
fast.
just hits the deck with its full ADS ready. And you're like, what the hell?
And again, the speed he's able to play because a movement like that's like 3 seconds faster than you even think the gunfight's going to be possible.
You get cameraed so hard. You get, like, it's so hard. Highlights from this one, folks. Really nice cut kills.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, 100 deep. They actually had a few nice rounds.
That was a great search, man. That was the one where I just feel like the geometry. Shotzi put himself on the inside of that vault. Came with a couple of nice ones as well. Heads up plays from Envoy. I mean, dude, we had a lot in that search. And then we finally got the tech at the end. That dive, such a good one.
Shotzi is just unreal.
Don't forget the absolute turn and burn that Hydra got. This was another one, man. Dude, Kenny was full health. That was gross, man.
I don't know, dude. Who cares? I'm not even kidding. Who cares? Shotzi just did some diabolical work on this map. I don't think he lost a single one-on-one gunfight the entire time.
I don't remember seeing many of those. But
even in the hard point, I don't remember seeing him lose. Oh my God.
That was the dive. Like, it's so hard to deal with. Well, GG's, chat. That's that. Map 2 in the books. Happily, if you're an Optic fan, where's the camera? You're over there. What's up, guys? We good? We good? How we living? You feeling good? Because Optic are, after that one more map's all they need, and it's a grand finals appearance for them here at Kaysan Showdown 5.
I just don't think Shotzi plays COD.
What do you mean?
He just plays his own game. Like, when I watch him play, that's not Call of Duty.
Well,
it's him.
It's just, only he can play like that.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very uniquely carved out play style. Like, again, other people have fantastic movement. You can even make the movement, or make the argument, that, like Hydra, maybe more efficiently moving around the map, or something like that. Efficient's not the right word, but like...
There's something about, like, the way Shotzi plays.
Structured.
Like, I mean, textbook.
Like, Shotzi...
Within the realms of what you understand
you
is like, oh, I can slide around that corner, I can do it. But like Shotzi, he'll do things like, when,
he's free. He's free of thought.
He's free of thought. Shout out the Helldivers.
He's zen.
No, he does become one with the map. But like, think of the way Shotzi used to play this game. Like, we'd watch him dolphin dive, like, and get his if a certain part of his torso hits the ledge, then he gets an extra boost off of that ledge, and then he gets an extra like 5 meters, and all of a sudden he's completely broken the timing of the map, and he's now. But like, that's not something you can GA because only he can do it. But everyone else can do it. You can try it, but only he can do it. It's amazing. I mean. Are we glazing? Yeah, we're doing tricks. What do you want, chat? What do you want?
Have you ever seen his videos where, like, at the end of the year, he goes and shows off all the spots that he had and just never had an opportunity to use?
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, I pride myself on knowing this. I'll look up, like, pub kids that make these videos of, like, glitch spots and all this. I, like, try to be a nerd about it. And then at the, like, it's not just, like, 1 or 2 that I've never seen before. He just has a bevy of them. And I'm just like, this is just wizardry.
Like, you thought you were the nerd, but really you were the jock.
Sure?
Yeah. Because he makes you feel so un-nerdly with his level of nerddom.
Sense, yeah. It's honestly just impressive because, again, this is day 14 and he's just doing stuff like that of like, hey, here's a brand new route. Let me just show this to everybody. You guys have fun. Try it at home. Because he's not worried. Like, he, again, one of the smartest players we have in the league. He is going to continue. This is actually what, like, Clayster will talk about, or, like, a lot of guys when they team with Shotzi.
Jimmy Eubanks.
Old Jimmy Eubanks. They just talk about how much of, like, a sponge Shotzi is. He learns everything. It's nonstop. Anything you teach him about COD or this or that, he just takes everything in and just runs with it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just...
I'm going to start, like, an alternate narrative now that he doesn't practice any of this. He just tries shit and it works. All the time.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can start that. I just watch him stream. He tries it all the time.
I'm going to run that. But he tries it all the time and it always works.
Yeah.
None of this is calculated. None of this is like, he's not thinking at all. He's just like a fly.
Sure. All right.
Free of thought. I'm going to run with old man Jimmy Eubanks. I love that.
Old man Jimmy Eubanks.
Old Jimmy
fantastic.
Eubanks? Yeah, the guy with the ponytail? Yeah, he's great. I love that guy. I do actually love that guy. Jimmy, if you're watching low-key,
Do you just call him Jimmy if you're watching? Addressing him directly as Jimmy feels wrong.
Yeah, no, totally. But
That
like, also,
that's not comfortable.
this calls for a ginger ale.
I don't like this. Yes, it does. Old Jimmy Eubanks.
I'm uncomfortable. I need an adult.
I'm 30.
Feeling,
What's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Maron.
Map 3. Woo. Map Trez.
What Shotzi score line at the end of it? That's just, I mean, it's how the series is going. It's his playground.
Yeah.
And we're going to be on Skyline. Maybe.
How do you know?
I don't know. I have no
Solid.
idea.
Also, shout out Easy Mac. I saw you tweet about being in chair for 8 hours. I feel you, baby. We're here too. We're with you. We're with you. We're
Hey,
all in this together.
I have a request for Easy Mac. Can you have a breakdown from this series of every head-to-head gunfight between these two teams? I want to know Shotzi stats versus every single player who's won the gunfights, the AR matchups. If you have the time.
If you have the time.
If you have the time.
Just put it in the DM group. We've got.
Sorry, Easy Mac, please don't do that. Old Austin.
These are deep cut. These are weird deep cuts for folks who work.
Neil?
Yeah.
That's right. I know government names. Jimmy Eubanks.
Federal. You gone full federal.
Yeah.
That's funny. I was cracking jokes about how weirdly specific this can be and how sort of like inside baseball we're being here. But I feel like we're trying to open all that up, you know, with the CDO and all this sort of, you know, trying to peel the curtain right back.
I'm still just trying to get Roger to put the headset on.
Yo, Roger.
We're 10 feet away from you. You can't pretend you can't hear us.
He's pretending.
We're getting broadcast through the...
He's pretending.
Okay, now we're messing. Now it became
Do you want to
real.
come and put their cans on? What do you mean, no?
I just love how every single player said, no, I don't want to do that, as they're standing up to walk over to put the headset on. And they're like, don't make me do this. Like, come on. Roger's the only one that has free will.
Nope. That's fine. See you guys. Yeah.
So he's the adult, actually, that you needed.
Ghosty was like, do I have to?
Like, come
Sit
on,
straight up.
guys. I don't want to do this. I don't want to talk.
I think,
and then we're telling them, like, you don't have to. And they just keep
like,
walking.
twist my rubber arm, then what's good? Can you hear me? Like, yeah, man, of course. Of course.
And we
That's
gotta-
because we've got the most engaged, hilarious, wonderful players in all of esports right here in COD. Ship it. It's true.
That might be true.
It's definitely true.
I don't know nearly enough to say that as a statement of fact, but from
definitely
what
true.
I've seen, that's
We have the most like
fair.
outrageous player talent. Like they're such good characters. Like Scrap was IRL snaking a minute over there ago. Wait, God Blaze. Put that shit on, brother. Come in,
what's up, man?
please.
How doing, Blaze? I'll
How
sit
you
down
doing?
for this, dude.
I got 27 mics on right now, so
That's not bad.
I got all kind of mics on.
But you got the Madonna on the side as well, and
I
you got
do.
the hit dude right on. How you
Yeah,
been, man?
I've been doing great, you know. I was gonna come in and co-sign. You know, I see a lot of esports, you know, and so when it comes down to our Call of Duty players in our league, some of the best personalities, a lot of energy that you see out there throughout multiple leagues. You know?
Who's the worst interview in the COD scene?
Oh my God! Hey, hold on. Who was
Hold on, Blaze.
Oh, the game started.
Don't
Thank
answer
God.
the question.
I had an answer too. I'll be back after this.
Yeah,
oh my God!
in
Yo,
private.
text the
I'll
group.
ask again,
Text
dude.
the group. That's so funny.
All right.
You see his eyes light up instantly. He was ready.
Holy, we are in. And who's getting the point? Well, Optic are in. Pred started this one off hot. I love that. Opening rip. 100 Thieves, we thought they were good at this map after they put FaZe in the absolute mixtape, but now, damn, Pred. Nearly.
What? I was going to say, sorry, what about the dynamic for those world champs? The play call was absolutely, hey, Pred, bait for Shotzi, and instead he just walks in and kills 3.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, either you go in and cause an issue or you kill everyone. Like, I'm with it. I'm absolutely with it. Good stuff. Optic starting things off quite well, but at the end of the day, it's the Thieves with the lead, and it's Ghosty with the 3 spree. Happy to see this unfold. Again, I just a bit of life in the Thieves in this series. They don't want to go down and have to play FaZe again. Long way to go, though. Nice shots out of Ghosty.
Where's that player from Optic going to spawn? Should be in the back left corner. Yeah, you're good. Right on time. So you got the Collector, Dashy, King of the Hill. Let everybody else push up, and you still got to worry about those back spawns. Scrap's hitting it a little bit late, but toying with the idea of trying to flip the spawns.
Shots, he's still roaming, prowling. And this back parking lot's hard point is a fun one. Again, you called it the cop car, absolutely essential. A godlike position, if you will, and it's clean kills across the board. Nice break, there you go. Thieves are in with 30 to go.
Yeah, that was a super patient play as well. Like, they really took their time to go to flip those spawns, so maybe not able to get a massive time off of it, but happy to get the break, happy to get the kills as well. And a nice little wipe on Void, showing off the goods with the AR. The Ahmeds. Shoot straight.
The Ames. I mean, that little thump, that perfect sound the headshot makes. That's the dopamine right there, baby. Hits hard. Thieves unable to take the lead back here. They've got themselves a little bit of space to play with over by the parking lot.
And is Shotzi, the guy behind enemy lines, going to be the thorn right now in 100 Thieves' side? It's Scrap that has to deal with him, and he does exactly that. And Ghosty, the front line man, the other AF player for 100 Thieves, delivers as well. Still got to make sure you get somebody in the time, though. Ghosty has found his home.
He just caused so many problems there for Optic. That was beautiful stuff. And now you send in Envoy to pick up these players who are trying to chase him down. Ghosty, he's still alive and kicking, looking for them wall bangs through the hard point. 30 seconds to go, and the Thieves are singing.
Ghosty just had to wake up a little bit. Slow start map 1 and map 2, but here he is finally. Gets cut down, but a nice little run there from 100 Thieves, and maybe now a delicate moment. Players starting to spawn out as well, so you can pinch the old time, but gotta make sure you lock down this P4, because look at those spawns from Optic. They're gonna be right in the back. 100 Thieves ain't gonna read that.
There's no way.
That's nuts.
Yeah, look at the arrows. Like, wait, we got players everywhere, and who's the guy behind me as well? All right, whatever. The boys have spawned up. Forward you go. Try to cross the map. Tough. Tough looks.
I wonder how far you have to push to actually block that. Like, do you actually have to, like, just look down the street maybe off spawn? It'd be a little bit awkward, but
I think they still spawn there. If I'm honest, the amount of times I've seen players just spawn up, even in like fours, not necessarily in crazy clubs, but either way, Beepers firmly in the hands of the Optic boys for now. Big kills. Hydro finds 2. That should be enough for the break. Optic still spawning towards the back. You got to win some big fights here. You got to send it, and Dashy sends it first.
Oh, that's some clean movement as well. A nice little jump slide integration as well. The movement smooth in this game, and that is a heavy hitter moment, right? Optic get the spawns. 100 Thieves just punch him to get him right back out, but Optic, the instant response. Couple haymakers being thrown as the lead changes hands once again. Very close game. Going into the new set of rotation.
One shot, absolute. Him 3 more times.
So listen in now with the Thieves. Or is it?
More weak. There's
Yes,
2
it
playing
is.
on mid. They could hit single. One's going blue or hole.
He's pinching deep blue. Or nice.
Yeah. And one's
He's
to
going
their side.
Blue dead.
Do that side, do that side. Do that side, one shot.
Hey, one shot down, one shot down, one shot down.
I got 2.
One shot down. Now we
I'd
just
been in
last
their
guy.
side.
Last guy. They're all that side, all that side.
Over to
Left
Optic
side,
now.
left side. We ran into the night. Scrap, shot, mid side top, one shot. Mid side top, mid side top.
Harder, side down, one shot. Let me hit great.
Two side off point. 1 HP, 1 HP. One of them.
Right there. Down.
Watch out. They're side outside.
And that is that. Trophy Systems working very hard on the inside there of the point chance. The Thieves are in. Late lead change here in this point, but first go around of hard points. A treat. Shotzi gets the stick as well.
It's just the playground hill for the SMG players. This is where the Jackal gets to thrive. Another lead exchange, though. Again, the back and forth battle really setting the tone on how this rewind is going to be played. If we ever get a tie game on this map, we have the perfect call.
Might save that. Shots from Pred. Front line broken through by Dashy there. That's going to be a P1 wide open for now. Scrap, though, Ian Hydra just walking through the front, the double doors, and just have a great old time. Scrap in and out. Lovely shots from him. Great bit of damage dealt. That is such a stinger. They split, though, from Optic. This is a perfect pin to move. We'll see if they can make anything of it, but for now, it is just pistol action, and it is damage across the board, though. Oh, Shotzi. Not a lot of bullets left to work with, and that is that. Somehow walking away with a kill despite being Winchester.
I mean, he's just in war. Not even enough time to actually go and get that reload. And I mean, the number of lead changes that we have already seen so far in this map. I mean, we're up to like 6 or 7 already. And 100 Thieves in the time to scrap, though. Maybe collected by 100 Thieves as well. And they have the rotation, but Hydra, big gunfights ahead of him. And he's flying in to get them. Hyper aggressive and might get punished. Where 100 Thieves going to spawn, still in the back. For at least 2 of them, an opportunity to get this time.
Awkward pinch though moment from Ghosty. Now he's going to fight his way forward. Scrap gets dealt with. Hydra wins his.
Nice.
Okay, that's the kills done. That's 40-ish seconds to go here. Massive work. Kylo Ken down and out.
And this is the best opportunity for 100 Thieves to really run the score up. And another 3 wipe in the feed. And yeah, Pred, nowhere to go. 100 Thieves on point. Nice little swarm and the largest lead we have seen in this game. They have found some momentum at the right time. Now we get to test Optic's ability to stabilize because they are being taken to task.
The greatest challenge they've faced in the day so far. Thieves here on Rewind. Is this a sign of things to come for the rest of the league? They're starting to mount that pressure. They're starting to build that momentum. And a 4 spree and a 3 from Hydra and Ghosty respectively. Let's see if that can become anything. Hydra is now on a 5, looking for streaks as well. Damn, Daniel back at it again with a 2-piece.
Yeah, it's a nice lineup as well. Pred, though, not a stranger to a laser beam shot, and you try to mantle the wall. Easy catch there from Pred, and Hydra catches a nade at the same time. And now you're just trying to hunt down Pred, and Pred in your spawn is never a good idea. When he's prowling, you're going to thrive, and talk about the Optic response, striking back on this dumpster hill.
Massive work down the street as well. Long-range gunfights there. We're seeing Hydra running the aims, bringing those assault rifle plays to bear. Oh, what a pinch. Envoy and Hydra, clean point, hard point theirs.
What's funny about that minimap, Pred was actually playing into position maybe to block the spawns that they got earlier, but then he's out of the way to actually watch that flank, so Envoy's able to get through. But you got Pred playing the long game. You lose a good chunk of time here on the dumpster hill. You still have 100 Thieves with a sizable lead, but at least Pred is getting his team the close spawns for this new hill.
Well, they can, yeah, to maintain that pressure. They've got beepers when it opens up for business. But for now, it's just Ash on the outside. Hardpoint ready. Still concerned about these members of the Thieves who are so close, and the foot race is on. Can they get a submachine gun, a Jackal, on the inside of that point? It will certainly help. Shotsy from behind, or the stun, only to keep him down for a moment. Optic now, they're circling.
Yeah, they're just swarming around and finally able to get it. That was a long time before they're able to stabilize, but have a little bit of control. Nice reads there from Shotsy, and a nice little feed there for Optic. Down 40 points still in this game. Such a long way to go.
Oh, it's a banger. Can't lie, Rewind is already looking like a good time. 5th in a row there for Shotsy before being brought down. Pressure now on Envoy to try to break this essentially alone. There's 1. That's potentially 2, but no. The Strider of Dashi brings him down. We're close enough to getting the lead back.
Wow, and now they're just trying to play containment, play keep away, trying to push out, keep him as far away from Gens as possible, but no real success on that front. Optic are right at the front door.
Shots, not enough though. Keep all those players at bay. They've managed to get towards the side of Gens. A very fun spawn there from Ghosty is going to help keep this play very much in the hands of their Thieves. Take it or leave it. That's what happened. Pred on the inside, finds himself a big one. Nades going in. Anyone there to help out as Ghosty on the truck heady. Here comes the pressure, trying to send in Scrap, but it's just absolutely thick as Thieves on the inside of the point. Envoy with 1 nade, Scrap's on the inside, and here's the contest.
This is devastating. Wow. There it is, though. The 4-man wipe and more separation found. 100 Thieves, the first team to get a trophy in the mix and finally stabilizing and pushing Optic back.
Pushed out Ghosty, able to get damage in a Pred, maybe damage him on point if you can get there. His teammates are in. Big contest, final few mows, and that's good enough for now. You'll take it. Optic looking to get every single second possible. Rotation over to P1 is merely a room away, but Envoy, big old shots in. And then we go back to P1.
This is just a battle from start to finish. Ghosty, 29 kills to his name. He's played well. Scrap has been Mr. Consistent on the map, but Shotsy, maybe his time to shine.
Dustin work out Shotsy there to find that kill. Oh, another one. Chaos and Pandemonium finally comes to a close in the storeroom. Over to Kenny, trying to make his way through the front, and this is an absolute bang out. Thieves trying to hold it together. Good timing and good gun there from Hydra. Finds his. Shotsy right back at it. It is endless pressure on the inside of P1.
You almost feel like he needs to get 2, and he gives it to you. Takes Scrap down and keeps 100 Thieves off the time.
Right, another point we now go for Optic. Can they hold it? The answer is no. Scrap and Envoy are there. Envoy with another one. The aims up close and personal. And now, over to the hard point. Thieves are in. A big 15.
Yeah, look at that heads-up play on rotation as well. It's not just the Scrap time over towards P1. Ghosty wins the massive gunfight to make sure Optic do not have the spawn. So, Optic, this is officially desperation effort. You gotta break through on a money hill. You gotta weed these players out.
Go out to the parking lot one last time on the map. Ken absolutely banged up. He's splattering the walls of the inside. A fast forward over to Pred. Gets himself 1 anymore. Yes, he does! The break is there. Can they stop Hydra?
You just need the lifeline. Pred trying to be exactly that. He gives you something extra, but it's a foot race. You got to flood through the front. There is not enough time. Last man standing is Shotsy. He falls. 100 Thieves on the board.
Rewind continues to be.
You literally like
like lagging out.
The crown jewel in 100 Thieves Black Ops 6 gameplay so far. What is Hydra talking about?
Someone's lagging out.
You are literally lagging out. Maybe real life, that's how I feel. Lagging out IRL. What's my name again? What's my name again? Coach is back to the stage.
You know, a fun fact of life, nobody likes it when you're 23. Good news for Ghosty. He's got one more good year in him.
Damn. That's a good one. Is Blink 182 or 182? Or just Blink?
182.
It's 182.
Of course.
It's 182. Big Bruce. Highlights now, folks, from that one. Optic, a lot of fight in him, some good moments, but Thieves still the kings of rewind so far here in BO6.
And I think the thing to pay attention to is when you're looking at the kills in the top left, you're going to notice Ghosty really starts to go on a run, but notice how Scrap is right there with him for the better part, but then just starts to tear away. Scrap absolutely just dominates in the slaying category, but the ARs for 100 Thieves really showed up, and I think I understand now what Hydra was talking about, struggling early on in this game to get kills, maybe lagging out at the start, found the connection halfway through the game.
He certainly did. 5 and 13 at that moment in time. I mean, again, this was a really big turnaround. All the Thieves got things going. Shotzi with some crazy plays. Sticks in this game are very, very important. The sticky is a devastating tool in the arsenal of all these players, submachine guns in particular. A little bit of damage, get that sticky down, boom, even with the gift of omni movement. It's still hard to get away from them, but yeah, good looks again. Hydra 17-22. He just keeps climbing up the scoreboard. Ghosty had a fantastic map. Scrap was shooting all map long as well. Chaos. Absolute chaos there in Rewind. GG's.
Yeah, and I think Ghosty finding his form as well, probably the biggest beneficiary there from 100 Thieves, because he was making plays from start to finish. The dumpster hill, he was really popping off on that first sort of go around, and even towards the end, it was Ghosty that was making sure, hey, this P2 rotation is going to be everything, keep it under lock and key. He's running away from maybe 15, 20 seconds of scrap time on P1 to make sure we find this player behind enemy line. So heads up gameplay. And I think one thing he talked about, his biggest strength, he thinks, as a player, is when things get mixy, he's able to deliver. That's not the language. I can't remember the language he used.
He makes the best of bad situations, essentially.
There you go.
So we're in a
his ability to adapt.
Ability to adapt. So it's a disadvantaged situation. Maybe he's in a spawn trap. Maybe it's a 1vx situation.
Or just something weird.
Or just something weird. Who knows? Something weird like, oh no, my controller's unplugged. What am I going to do? I'm going to adapt.
Okay, well, sure, we'll give it a shot. The only player in the league to have a spare controller on stage.
No way.
I'm completely making that up. Stop believing things I've said today. Sorry, I don't mean to lie to you guys, but to you, sarcasm, constantly. I'm lagging out in real life.
I'm lagging out in real life.
It's tough.
I'm lagging out in real life. But yeah, who's not lagging out in real life? I don't know about nothing.
Roger.
Hey, does he want to come up here?
Oh, he's gone. Wow.
Oh,
all right,
he's
well,
gone.
maybe lag out in real life then.
He's
No, he's
gone.
perma-locked in.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. But yeah, that's that, folks. We're going to go now to another hard point. We've had a lot of fun so far. I really enjoyed that Vault S&D. I think Vault S&D is going to be one of my faves all year. It just seems to play really well. It's a lot of fun.
It's going to be the map where like the observers are going to end up getting dialed in on like the free cam shots of like, here's exactly where the nades are going to land, that type deal. It's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, watching those trophies just on the outside of pool as well. Like, good. I mean, everyone's going to be learning. Everyone's going to be changing and shifting. Ghosty is turned. Hydra's gone off to the restroom. Shane, you're up.
And you know it's good Call of Duty being played when I can just all of a sudden hear Zuma again from 50 feet away through headsets.
Hi, Shane. How you doing, Shane? You all right?
Hello, Shane.
Hello, Shane.
Hello.
He can't hear us. He's having a great time, though. I mean, I wonder what team Shane works for.
I believe he's like LA guy these days.
No, he lives in Texas.
He does? Oh, wow. So, all right, well, honestly, anyone's guess then. Anyone's guess.
I just wonder what team he works for, you know. If there's any way, some sort of like a uniform or some kind of like indicator.
Is Texas? That's got to be like top 5 wildest states for a British person to be living in.
A lot of sun.
Just, yeah, like atypical from the typical British experience.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like Alaska and Hawaii defaults. Arkansas, obviously.
Keep coming back to Arkansas.
We've
keep
talked
coming
about
back.
this.
I wonder if Joe
Name
Deceives
one city in Arkansas.
Arkansas City. I was close.
You poor guy.
What, really? Like, I don't know. No offense. I've just not been there.
I
Kansas City.
I'm not entirely sure. You're getting warmer, but that one's in Kansas. And Missouri, kind of.
And Missouri,
Yeah.
exactly.
I don't really understand how
JP.
that works, but...
Again, keep pretending we
JP,
JP.
can you look at program, or the camera?
JP.
JP, you know...
JP. What's the city in Arkansas?
Oh, he definitely knows it. He went to Cornell, I think. Is that even a school, or is that in, like, Harry Potter?
Brother, I don't know.
That
what
could
to
be a
believe.
professor in Harry Potter. I'm really not sure.
Cornell?
It's a university. He went there. He's a smart guy.
Roger, come on up. He's not having it. God, he's got such an iron will. He's got such resolve. Blaze is coming back. He's got his answer. He's got his answer.
You don't answer the question. You look so happy.
You can.
Don't answer that question.
And
I wouldn't answer that question. Hey, we put the pressure on. Also, I don't know if you're coming through.
Mic check?
Oh,
Mic
no,
check?
you're good. Sorry,
Mic check,
sorry.
1 2
I
1
get
2.
it. You're absolutely on
Man,
fire.
boys, I just want to give y'all flowers. Yo, you guys have been champions all day long. Boy, you need a tea. You need a Lawson.
This map has been easy.
Yeah, right. We got some cheers in the building for y'all.
thank you.
All right, let's get some W's in the chat for
I'm-
Chance and Miles, please.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Wait,
All right.
now answer the question. Who is it?
Oh, you know, okay, I would say this. Hold up, listen, okay? Like, I have had, interesting interviews, and if ever an interview was bad, it was probably because it was someone that was new, maybe a rookie, their first time,
A
right?
lot of the first times.
Yeah, a lot of
coming through, for sure.
first-timers, but, we ask questions and we get them used to it, and they, become some of my better interviews,
Oh, for sure.
Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love talking to Hydra, even though we had a language barrier at first, it was great, And Hydra is good, but I will say most interesting interview ever, all time, Krim, because he's always unpredictable.
Oh, my God.
Always.
And anyone who gives me short answers when I ask them a long question.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, they can.
Dude, he had like a full year, like the Vanguard season. He was on a tear.
I just, anytime I just didn't know what I was going to get. And I just realized, too, I was like, you know what? It's your show, Krim. That's it. We are here.
The greatest criminal you've ever told me. Call your moms, or I'll call them for you, or something like that. That was insane.
Happy Mother's Day.
And I will say my last one may be, you know what? It's not even nothing bad, but it's just always funny because anytime I interview Formal and I got one mic, he just takes it from me. And so,
Dude,
and so I'm like, bro, ask me a question back when you give it back to me.
that's so good, man.
He does what he wants.
Hey, they can, though.
He's like, don't put that in my face. I'll just take it. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. He's a pro.
Also, I got a hot take for you. I think this is actually going to be the hill where the game ends up getting decided. Not necessarily for this series, but like most impactful in the game because it's your opportunity to spawn trap and get the spawns for P3 and P4. So right now, this is a moment where if Thieves are able to get the break, that'd be great. Instead, it's Dashy and Shotzi combining just to tear these players to shreds. Ain't nobody on Optic getting spawn trapped.
There's no way. And Dashi lining them up through the front. Okay, cool. Shotzi now, top truck. This is a great spot to be in as well. I felt like Hydra took a lot more to the head there than most other players would, but this is disgusting. Optic are definitely in firm control of the map so far.
And here you go. This is the spawn out I'm talking about. So now LA Thieves spawning the back with 15 seconds left. So a guy like Envoy has to just disappear and cross the map until he gets met by Dashy. These are the hills and the moments where I think this map is going to get decided. And Optic right now are completely in the driver's seat.
I'm going to change pace immediately. What the hell is that weird big red bar across the minimap? I got
don't know.
idea what
Yeah,
is going
I
on.
never under-
That means someone's in the hard point. I'm still just confused. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm a little scared.
At least we have our answers. It's great investigative work.
Thanks, man. Can we get a break in? Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. That's in for the Optic boys.
Oh my God. I just watched 2 arrows on the minimap try to hunt down Shotzi. And it took 2 to get him, but he took 1 extra to the grave. That is just a painful moment when you're in that spot.
Bruce with the tags, not enough for the kill. 30 seconds to go from this point. This is going to give the lead to 100 Thieves, but they will not have rotation towards the new hard point, and that's a problem.
And I might have hyped this up way too much as well, because Thieves actually had a pretty nice string, but never mind. They don't get any this time, so Optic will, in fact, run the score up and have spawns for new.
Yeah, Optic like, yeah, no worries, man. You can like try to spawn us out. We'll get a kill or 2 on your boys in hill, and then we'll just nab this time. Absolutely no problem. Thank you, and please. New hardpoint is on its way, and man, this building, I don't know what they call it. I just call it very difficult to break into, but Scrap made a case for it. It's a 1v1 on the point. Gets it.
Nice shot. I can't believe you even find that timing. I thought the guy in the window was able to jump spot him, but Scrap finds the opportunity to make the play. He just has to continue it.
Don't give a flip. He's in. Big win again. 2 in a row now for Scrap on the point, and that's going to be great timing there for the boys of Optic to cross over to the sidearm, swaps it out, and Lay G doing what he does best.
That's on point. Still, though, a lot of credit to Scrap in that moment, because this could have been a hill where the game could have spiraled out of control. Instead, you got Shotzi double positive, but maybe to no avail. If you got 100 Thieves able to fight and actually get this time, they can still come out on top of a very mixy moment for the past few hills.
Yeah, these boys are absolutely firing from the hip here. This is incredibly fast-paced gameplay on this point. They're doing everything they can to break it, but not going to happen. Spawns now, 400 Thieves, top left. Not ideal. They've got to fight their way through Dashy to get out of here, and that's great time from Optic. A fantastic way to stabilize, and these boys are laughing going into P1.
Yeah, and you can sort of sense the unfamiliarity with the spawns as well, but Optic at the very least, even if it's a little bit tricky to read, still the heads-up gameplay to sort of shove out the right side of the map. They are preparing long-term as well as collecting this P1 time. And, I mean, 100 Thieves, how many players are just taking routes on the top side of the map to go all the way around?
Shots in. Ken not able to make too much more of that life, but that's fine. Thieves into the point. Pred up close and personal with the aims, man. He's just having such fun with that thing. 3 spree right now, 15-9 for the young Australian, and he's having a good one.
Pred does win some unreal gunfights.
Oh yeah, it's really tough. That one last bullet you don't think he's going to hit, he manages to somehow net it, and it lands. That little click of the kill confirmed just really rings out. Once again, 5 spree as he is murdering these red dots.
Hey, keep in mind, dude, that one play from Scrap on P4 is the only thing that's keeping 100 Thieves in this game, because Optic at the moment are just having a kill race between Dashy, Shotzi, and Pred.
It's definitely looking pretty good. Well, right now, Pred only in the lead by 1. But these boys are certainly swinging. Ken joins up for a moment, and Dashy immediately spawns in the back. Perfect timing.
Well, nice wins. Number 3, got to eliminate it. Envoy taken care of. Dashy has taken the lead.
We'll keep calling this one. Oh, Dashy pulls ahead with a bit of a spree. Shotzi able to make anything happen there. That's going to be the break. Pred has to back on up. 19 for him. Oh, gets 20. Good shot. Again,
another one.
That one last bullet. How did that happen? Where did that come from? His boys now with a break towards the front. That's the hard point. Back in the hands of Optic.
Dude, and that could have been the moment for 100 Thieves to set up the spawn trap, try to buy yourself a little bit pressure, and Optic just bail themselves out of that moment and keep the foot on the gas.
They are flying now, man. Absolutely flying. P3's up. And this was a very good one for Optic, whether it was the blessings from the spawns, the COD gods certainly giving them a little bit of extra love. Let's find out what happens this time, though, with Scrap and the boys in position.
Well, if you're Shotzi, you just want to waste time.
Not even on top, not even on top, not even on top.
Ghosty's fire truck. Ghosty's fire truck.
Quick listen now with the Optic boys.
Wait, on the left parkour.
What's fire truck? On top, that's it.
2 playing spawn. 2 playing their spawn. 2 literally playing spawn. Let's start this time.
Info. Ghosty, what the fuck? There's that boat. There's that boat. They're not even on top. There's that boat, 100%.
Build up, build up, top.
Alright, what's up top?
Yo, Scrap's one shot in the deep street. One guy's low right of time.
He did it.
Watch out.
Deep right, Scrap.
Right.
Deep right, Scrap, one shot.
On the right, do these.
Close on dead.
Nice, I'm going top.
On the van, Scrap. Absolute
watch out,
van.
dude.
Scrap, one shot, bro.
Grab on the vents too.
He's so one. Lay down right. Ghosty, absolute Ghosty on the pillar, bro. Nice. Grab the ball door.
Middle, get in the door.
Make cut, bro. Make cut. On board.
Lay down.
Dude,
Yo, one stop part.
Yeah.
Damn. What's that top part? Alright, 3-0. We're good.
Strap it over, watch out.
One deep break. I just got
3 there, we're good.
top part.
Nice, that's 2. I'm taking the left. It's
One shot top part. Absolute. He's 1 2 top part. There's spawner here still. Hard play kills. Top part. Dead. Nice up.
It's you.
I got 8 for top. I'm one. I cannot chop.
One jump down front left.
Stop so weak again.
They spawn
They spawn
right.
left.
Bye-bye.
One's out.
Damn! We're in. And that should be that, folks. What a listening there from the Optic boys. They managed to punch that hard point right in the nuts, and now they've got it.
And they are locked in as well. I love the comms from, like, Kylo Ken. You can just hear how frustrated he is, but he's frustrated at how well 100 Thieves was playing, but they just stayed locked in. So everybody right now from Optic delivering, as is 100 Thieves, a 4-man wipe in their kill feed to try to keep this close. And now they've got Optic pinned in the back.
Yeah, pinned in, but Dashy somehow managing to thread through the front, and that's another big one on point. Ghosty getting involved now. He's also down and out. Over to P1, the last standing member of the Thieves, and they're spawning real close to it.
Yeah, pinned was a choice word, not the accurate one. Optic just a steamrolling for the moment.
Assumption. What a heady from Ghosty. My God. Barely a pixel shown. Pred?
He loves it.
He has no idea. Hydra's so close. Hello. Slammed. Oh my word. What a shot. No one on the point just yet, though. There's a lot of red dead skulls over there on the right-hand side of the map, and now they're spawning up on the left. Forward into the point you fly. 3 members of Optic now. Guns up at the ready. Shotzi. He's not going to find anyone from here. His boys are in the fight first, though. And right now, it's looking pretty good for Optic.
And there's some windy gunfights going on as well. Maybe one awkward spawn coming in from Hydra and Hunter Thieves. Taking full advantage. Another good gunfight win by Ghosty. Dashy trying to make the impact, but as he's falling through the map, Hunter Thieves have the spawns for new.
Then, and this is now, and it's still good. Optic are in. They've managed to survive this war of attrition. Hydra in and out. Oh, wow. Somehow making the most of that one. P2 is now active. In you go, but Kenny, the front man right now for Optic, trying to fight his way forward. Nice nades out of Ghosty. Big ones out of Dashy as well, and it is bloody madness here by P2.
And you just keep the kills flowing. That is all you need to do. Keep these guys away from time, and if you get it, even better. But a couple spawn outs rolling through, so you're going to have the back spawns. 40 seconds left on this hill is a massive chunk of time. Optic have it for the moment.
Look at this from shots. He slides in through the back door, tries to catch the angle with Scrap. Cuts him down with that scythe, and now the back line. It's Dashy, the 3 spree, right onto the time.
Oh, clean. We're letting Bruce move like this. That is not going to be good for the competition. 34 kills, and the man can fly.
And changing the nature of the AR player with dancing moves like that. Over to Hydra, trying to cut him down from behind. Not going to happen. Optic spawning so close, as are the Thieves. This doesn't bode well for the new point.
It's almost like a foot race to try to get to those back spawns, but with Optic in a lead like this, Pred can just take a route. In a battle for this time, Thieves are going to have to really dig deep and see if they can collect a good chunk to try to get back in this game. So much easier said than done.
I was going to say, incredibly easier said than done. Dashy, nice work out of Hydra. Can he catch Shotzi as well? Over the top. Perfect timing. The second. Good work. Shotzi's in. Hard point his.
I mean, his movement, I don't even have a concept of. I don't know how to process some speed like that. It is lightning fast, and now you're just going to get gunned down as you're going into the pre-aims of the AR players of Optic. A 50-point lead and then some. Hunter Thieves need a miracle play.
Absolutely. Shotzi picks up the pinch. 3 down. Where are they spawning? That's right, far right. Another. Optic with a decent chunk here. 15 seconds. If Shotzi can get 1, great. 2 would have been ideal, but the rest of the squad ready for the new hardpoint.
And Shotzi just able to get that intel of the players pushing through mid, so Optic just get to play that safety game. 2 players wrapping back to the left building, Pred wrapping over towards the right, and just a demonic crossfire setup. Hydra found his way through, could not win the gunfight, and this hill might just decide this game.
So hard to break into despite the effort. This might be it. We might be sending the Thieves down to the lower bracket for a rematch versus FaZe. The backline, Ken saves it all. Envoy through the front, but it might be all for nothing. 20 for the win.
And Pred's behind you as well. Gets 1 before he falls. The front door is knocking.
Who's there? Is it the grand finals, or is it another map? Shotzi holding it together. No one getting close. That should be it, folks. It's a 3-1 in the end. Optic. They send the Thieves packing. Down to the lower bracket we go as Optic book themselves one of 2 spots in our grand final.